morning, welcome back to a new video. We have yet another super cozy autumn vlog planned for today. I'm currently getting ready, in case you couldn't tell. I'm not planning on going out with my hair like this today, but yeah, we've had a lovely slow morning. So it's actually Sunday today. I was working yesterday, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is, and I've been very much looking forward to just having a nice slow day today. It's now about 11 o'clock, so I sat and had a nice cup of tea this morning, watched the sunrise. We took Jasper out for a stroll, which was really nice because the sun was kind of just starting to come out, so it was chilly but it was sunny, and I absolutely love that. It's like my favourite type of morning. Plans for today, I have a few bits to show you around the house. Actually, I have a little bit more progress on the snug to show you, which I'm very excited about. Then when James gets back from his run, which will probably be in the next 10 minutes, we are going to pop to the garden centre for our little monthly hot drink, probably a hot chocolate. If you're wondering what on earth I'm doing, I basically use this comb to give myself like the perfect middle parting, because otherwise I just can't get my hair right. So I just try and line it up with my nose and then push the comb back and attempt to get some sort of middle parting going on. I think that's a bit of a mess. This is not my finest effort. I normally get it first time, but I think because I'm distracted and I'm talking to you, that just didn't go very well at all. So yeah, garden centre, have a little look around there, have a nice hot drink in the cafe. Obviously Jasper can come along as well. I'm gonna make a nice yummy dinner later as well. So it's basically just gonna be a nice cozy day in the life vlog, which I hope you're okay with. Obviously the last couple of weeks have been very like welcoming autumn, getting the autumn decorations out, preparing the house and everything. So it will be nice to just have, yeah, a nice chilled day in the life. I can hear James whistling to Jasper. A nice chilled day in the life, and just, yeah, spend a nice, hopefully relaxing day with me. So I'm gonna finish getting ready quickly. I need to dry my hair. I need to get dressed because of course I'm not planning on wearing my pyjamas out today. I've got a couple of new finds actually from H&M to show you, as if I hadn't ordered enough from H&M. They are just, once again, absolutely killing it with their autumn fashion and autumn accessories and everything that autumn winter this year. So yeah, I thought I would order a couple of new things that I actually needed, because the things that I'd had before were years and years old and just had just given up on me. So I'll get dressed very shortly and show you those. But in the meantime, let's get my hair dried. Okay, I feel much better now. I feel like it's been ages since I washed my hair. Let me just pop a little bit of jewellery on. Do I want to wear these today? Yeah, let's go with these today. I'm kind of feeling some cute gold earrings. I think that's all I'm going to go with today. I'm going to keep it nice and simple, and I'm thinking a cozy outfit. It just needs to be cozy and comfy. So, outfit of the day, I have the coziest, comfiest autumn outfit I think ever. I am loving like the browns and the creams. I'm just such a fan of this. So I've got my usual brown Adenola leggings on, which I just completely adore, and then I've just got like a brown t-shirt, which is actually from H&M as well. I think I got it last year. And then I spotted this absolutely gorgeous teddy coat on the website. I don't know if it's come back into stock, because when I checked this morning, literally all the sizes are gone. But what you can do on H&M is obviously set notifications, so you could go onto your size and set a notification, and I'm sure if someone returns it or if they get a new load of stock in, it will come back on the website. I'm pretty sure it was $18.99, which is just insane, and I completely love it. I love that it's got pockets. I love the wide sleeves. I love the neckline. If you wanted to, you could like put the neck up and basically zip it up all the way up to here if you wanted to. I think the only thing I would change is that I would make it a bit longer. I think this is really nice if you're kind of wearing jeans, but sometimes with leggings I just kind of like it to come down to about here. It's my preference. I did consider sizing up, but looking at how long the sleeves are, I wouldn't want the sleeves to be any longer, and I do like the fit of it at the top. So yeah, decided to keep it. I am a very, what's happened to my hair? I am a very, very big fan. The other thing that I got, which hopefully you can see, is some brand new boots. These are also a great price. Excuse my hair dry down there, it's just cooling down. They are £27.99, but I've actually noticed this morning they are in the sale for £19.99. So they've put a little discount on them, which is amazing. So I'll link these down below as well. Love the height of them. I did have some kind of beige coloured boots that I have had for a few years, and let's be honest, they have seen better days. I don't even want to show you because they just look so horrendous. They're literally falling apart. So I needed some new boots that just weren't black. I needed like some warmer colour boots. So yeah, this is today's outfit. Maybe this is like a pumpkin picking outfit as well. Maybe I'll wear this for when Fiona and I go pumpkin picking next month. But yeah, I thought I would just show you a couple of new pieces because they're really affordable, they're really cosy, and I'm just a really big fan. Hello. We had a lovely time at the garden centre, didn't we? Jasper got very sleepy about halfway, and when we sat down to have our hot chocolate, he literally just fell asleep on my lap, bless him. But he was so well behaved. We have stopped at Wickes because we need to go and grab some wall plugs. And then I think there's also the range here, and they're actually now dog friendly. In case you didn't know, they are now dog friendly. So I might just take Jasper in and go and have a little look around in the range and just see what they have to offer in there. Hello, Scrumptious. Hello, Scrumptious. Okay, it's about time I gave you a bit of a snug room update. It's quite sunny in this room at the moment, so the light might go a bit funny, but I finally decided what I'm going to put on the back wall of this room. It's a big back wall. Now that I've taken the prints down, you can see just how much space I have to fill. I was walking up the stairs a few days ago and I looked at the mirror that we have in our hallway downstairs. It's the William Wood mirrors one, and it's kind of like the window style sort of mirror. I suddenly ran down the stairs and I said to James, oh my goodness, that is the tone of wood that I want for this room. What if we just put the mirror in here? So it took me a while to persuade him because this is not easy to get back on the wall, and it's also a very heavy mirror. But we took the mirror off the wall from downstairs in the hallway, brought it upstairs to the snug and tried it on the wall in here. It was too small, but I absolutely loved it and I just thought it would look so good. So popped onto the William Wood website and I actually realised that the next size up was in the sale. It's quite a bit bigger, but it was only £10 more expensive. And then I think I managed to get like an extra 10% off. So it came to, I think, about £150, which, to be honest, for a mirror this size and this quality, I think is an incredible price. Like mirrors, I feel like mirrors and curtains and rugs are just those things that seem to cost an absolute fortune, but you really do get what you pay for in terms of quality. So yeah, I ordered, it's down here, I ordered the mirror in the next size up. If I spin you around quickly, I can show you properly how gorgeous is this. I love the tones and I love how well it matches. It literally matches the vase. It is like they were made for each other. So yeah, this is the material of the mirror. So compared to the one in the hallway, it's an extra 30 centimeters tall. So it's like an extra row of squares. and then it's quite a bit longer as well. So I think it is going to look so good up here on this wall. So this is our next task. James and I need to attempt to figure out how to get this mirror up on the wall. It is heavy. It is flipping heavy, but I think it'll be worth it. And I was so excited to show you, because as much as I think prints would have looked lovely up here, I needed to really fill a lot of space. And you know, when you have like a little light bulb moment and you think, oh my gosh, I figured it out. This is what we need. Does the room need brightening up with a mirror? No, but I love it. I'm really excited. I think it's going to look good. So I'm going to go and grab James. We've got our wall fixings ready to pop it up on the wall. So fingers crossed the two of us can figure out how to do it together.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arm. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep in the abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Okay, we finally have some progress. I'm going to be honest with you, that was painful. I'm actually a bit traumatized from this experience, but we finally have a mirror up on the wall and I absolutely love it. I will show you up close again what it looks like. At the moment, the ladder's over here just because I needed to move it out the way. So I will pop that back in the corner so long as it kind of looks okay. The tricky thing I have is that obviously this is off center because of the fact that I had the ladder here, so I kind of need to keep it there. But yeah, this is how it's looking and I'm super, super happy with it. I think it looks really, really lovely. I think it brightens up the room, but in a really nice way. We need to just obviously touch up the paint behind it. That's just where we got the holes. We had a bit of an issue with the holes and we had to fill, and yeah, safe to say there's a few holes behind the mirror, but we got there in the end and I'd like to think it was worth it. I'm super happy and I love the size of it as well. So whilst I'm in here chatting to you, we had some post delivered, and I mentioned this in last week's vlog when I was decorating the house for autumn. The Neptune brochures have arrived. I actually ordered 3 this time. I got all of the current brochures because I didn't have any of them, and they are such good styling books. Like, you would pay anything upwards of £10, sometimes even like ridiculous prices for a styling book, and these are completely free and I think they look gorgeous. So I got the autumn winter brochure, which is this really pretty like taupey brown sort of colour, so it's really nice to maybe use as a stacking book. Like, you could put this on the top because it's a slightly smaller size than normal. Obviously it's got all of the gorgeous Neptune pieces in, like you can actually flick through the catalogue. Oh, they have really nice lamps in here. But it's a really lovely styling book. Like, you could basically use it with another book and kind of stack it up and make it look really sweet. So I'm gonna use that on the coffee table downstairs. I also ordered the stories. This is volume 20, and it's just kind of got lots of different stories, but lots of different kind of bits of inspiration and journeys of designing rooms and things. But again, it's lovely and autumnal. It's got this really gorgeous sort of burnt orange pattern on the front, and it's really aesthetic. So once again, it makes a really lovely styling book if you just want to switch something up and have like a pop of colour. And then also, for the first time, I got the kitchen stories, which is just gorgeous. The book itself, it's got much more of a texture on the actual material of the book itself. And again, it's got lovely burnt orange tones in it. These are so autumnal, I love them. So I'm going to style this up in the kitchen, and I'm going to definitely make sure that the front is visible because I just think it's really nice. I might kind of stand it, I almost need it to go with another book, but I might kind of stand it like leaning on a shelf or leaning on the windowsill or something. I think it's really, really lovely. So yeah, thought I would show you these because they pretty much just got delivered, well, basically while we were faffing around with the mirror, And yeah, once again, I will put the link in the description box down below. I think you just put your name and address in and then they get sent for free. It says that the delivery can take a while, but I think I got these in like a matter of a few days. So yeah, they came really quickly, and who doesn't love a freebie? I'll be honest, I don't know if that mirror situation has just completely taken it out of me, but I am feeling so tired. I have a feeling we might be starting to approach that wonderful time of the month that every woman has the absolute joy of going through. But I get like a lot of physical symptoms in the run up to it. I get very, very tired. I do get very irritable, and then I have like a couple of days of being irritable and then a few days of kind of being quite anxious and quite sort of inside myself and a bit quiet. And I feel like that's sort of where I'm at the moment. I feel very drained, like my eyes feel very heavy, my eyes feel very sleepy, and I just feel like I want to snuggle up with a book and a cup of tea and just have a bit of downtime. Yeah, I was kind of just sitting here and I was like, do you know what? Why can't I do that? I've got my cozy, it's actually a jacket, but I'm kind of just treating it as a cardigan. I really want to put my pajamas on, but the reason I'm not putting my pajamas on is because once they're on, they won't come off, and Jasper will need an evening walk tonight. Otherwise he'll be a little bit of a terror, and it is Sunday, so we need him to sleep well tonight because James and I will both be going to work in the morning. I think I'm gonna make another cup of tea, maybe light a candle in here, maybe light the candle that I've got over on the trunk over there because it smells so good, and read a bit more of my book. I am currently reading, I feel like I haven't spoken to you about books for a few weeks. I have officially started The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. It's really good. It's very like cozy and wholesome and kind of cute, and it seems like it's quite an easy sort of simple read. From what I've heard, there's maybe a little bit of like spice in it, but I think the next one in the series, the cinnamon, is it the cinnamon bun cafe? I think that kind of takes it up a whole other notch. So we'll see what that one's like. But yeah, it's quite sweet. It's basically, what is it about? The woman Jeannie basically is gifted the cafe from her aunt, who essentially wants to retire, and then she meets Logan, who is a local farmer, and they basically cross paths, various things happen. He doesn't really want anything to do with her because she's very upbeat, she's very talkative, she's very like animated, and he's kind of a bit more grumpy, or as it says on here, grumpy but gorgeous. So yeah, it's basically about the two of them kind of being drawn to each other, and who knows what else happens because it doesn't tell me. But yeah, I am only, gosh, how many pages in? I'll have to show you my bookmark as well because it's absolutely adorable. I'm 30 pages in, so I've barely broken the surface, and look how cute this bookmark is. It says, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers." I love it. I absolutely love that quote. It's just the best. And yes, it's not October yet, but it makes me feel autumnal, and obviously my birthday is in October, so I am an October girl through and through. But yeah, maybe I will just sit and read a little bit of my book and just, yeah, have a bit of quiet time, and then I will probably catch up with you again when it's time to make dinner. Jasper's made a new little purchase for himself as well, haven't you? Well, that was a complete lie. Mummy bought it for you. But he has got a new bed because he's grown too much. He's only got like the little cushion left of his first bed, but bless him, I felt so bad because He either had to sleep with his head hanging off or his little bottom was falling off the side. Come and show everyone your bed. It's like, no, Mummy, you're much more interesting. So yeah, I got this on Amazon. I think it was like £15 or something, and it's a really good size. And he absolutely loves it. It's super soft. It's got like a sticky sort of material on the bottom so it doesn't slip around, which is good. You can machine wash it, and he's much more happy on this. He was actually just chilling down here on his bed pretty much all morning whilst I was getting ready upstairs, because the sun was coming through the kitchen and it just caught the bed, and he was actually sunbathing. So you were living the life, weren't you? Where have you gone? You were living the life, weren't you? That dinner was delicious. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but it turned out so much better than I thought it would. I feel like putting it in the oven and baking it was like the finishing touch. It needed to have that. It took me a bit longer than I thought it would, but I was really happy with it, and James liked it as well, and he doesn't always like my pasta dishes, so yeah, I was proud of that one. Jasper is right next to me playing with his little ghost toy. Oh, now he's on this sofa. As you can tell, he has now learned how to jump on the sofa, and we're having a bit of a toy squeaking session. Have you got Ghosty? He's about to fall on the floor. It's just starting to get dark now. The dark evenings are definitely drawing in, and it was actually dark at 7:30 last night, which I couldn't believe. Autumn is here, cozy season is here. I need to light some candles, and I think we are going to cozy up in front of the TV tonight. I'm not sure what we're going to watch, but we have watched a few things recently. I've been trying to have some more like TV time with James rather than him watching YouTube and me reading my book, which, don't get me wrong, we love. So we watched a film on Netflix. I saw that it was number 3 in the films, and we decided to watch that. It was called Plane, as in the big thing that transports people in the sky. It was basically about a plane gets caught in a storm, goes down, ends up on like this tiny island, I think in the Philippines or something, and it's run by not very nice people basically. But it was a really good film. I'm not good with scary things, and it wasn't scary, it was just more of like a thriller. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I liked the ending. I would definitely recommend it. It was a good one. Goodness me, he's currently eating his foot. Are you eating your feet? Got an itch? Have you got an itch? We've watched the new season of Selling Sunset, which was good. All the drama, all the gossip, the usual fun stuff. There were a few bits in it this season where I was like, it's maybe a little bit staged, like it's maybe a little bit too much. But yeah, enjoyed it. Would love to know what you thought if you've watched it. And now we have the zoomies. This is what our evenings now look like. And we're squeaking again. I cannot get a word in edgeways amongst all this squeaking. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. Enjoy the rest of your day. And this munchkin and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.